Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe. Another one of these black men that cannot control their peen. P-E-E-N. Yes, another one of these black men that be slinging their peen around and is in trouble again. If you haven't heard, Shannon Sharpe is being sued for $50 million. Now, I heard the allegations, and this is definitely a shakedown for money, but as a typical black man, he couldn't control his peen, and now he's in the spotlight for bad publicity. And we're going to see how this one plays out. I got a couple angles with this story, but if you're a black man listening to this, learn to control your we'll call it your tool. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Black men are always in trouble for this same stuff. You would think they would learn from other celebrity men. I don't understand these people. Like, these people must have the lowest IQ ever to keep getting caught up on the same thing. Now, so if you don't know, Shannon Sharpe is being sued by a 19-year-old woman who claims that she was sexually assaulted twice by Shannon Sharpe. Once in October of 2024 and again in January of 2025. So this is all within the last 6 months. Now, let's keep it real. When I heard this and I read the dates, I knew that it was a shakedown for money. This comes like very quickly after Shannon Sharpe is supposed to get a media deal for $100 million. And we know that he's been very successful with his YouTube shows. So, I mean, the lawyer is very smart. They just want to get half the money that you're about to sign for. Do I actually believe that he sexually assaulted someone? Probably not, but none of us were there. Either way, it's not worth $50 million, and we're going to see how she's going to prove this. At the recording of this video, a audio was released with him and the alleged victim talking on the phone. Obviously, Sharpe doesn't know he's being recorded. And the girl, he says on the phone that he's going to choke the shit out of this girl if she calls him something. I can't even remember. But the audio was so stupid. And that audio recording's not worth $50 million or even $1 million. Now, I want to bring up a different angle that a lot of people probably never thought of. That, Shannon Sharpe has been accused of being gay. Let's just keep it real. He has been photographed at sporting events with a known gay black male that has been linked to other NFL players before. As you can see on the screen here, he has sat at sporting events, NBA games with this dude on the screen, Hollywood Simpson, who is a known gay black male. Allegedly, this is his stylist. But maybe I'm very ignorant, maybe I'm slow. I've never really heard of celebrities going to events with their stylist. I don't know. So let me know in the comment section. Maybe I'm just tripping. I'm just bringing awareness. I'm not saying he can't go to the game with his stylist, but I don't know. You guys let me know, okay? If you think that is normal to attend games, multiple games with your stylist as a straight presenting black man, or you think, you're just tripping, it's just his friend, yada, yada, yada. So I actually thought to myself, let's say whether this lawsuit for 50 million is fake or real, or if this event even occurred, this will take a little bit of heat away from these allegations that Shannon Sharpe was, gay. So I think in some way it is possible that he may actually like that diverted attention away from that prior issue. But if he did indeed engage in relations with a 19-year-old woman as a 57-year-old man, oh my gosh, like obviously that's legal, but I mean, that's not too far away from what R. Kelly was doing. So I don't know what you guys think about this mess. Shannon Sharpe accused of sexual assault with a 19-year-old woman. She's now suing him for $50 million. Do you think that she will get anything out of that $50 million? Another thing I wanted to point out is if she was indeed sexually assaulted, or if any crime did occur, this has all been in the last 6 months, so surely she can go file a police report or something. It's not like she's claiming this happened 30, 40, 50 years ago. But black men, you gotta do better. But you know one thing about black people, black men, they just, you tell them to do better. They just cannot seem to be able to do it. Like, learn from the mistakes of other celebrity men, so that you're not ended up in this position. Either way, this is not good publicity for Shannon Sharpe. We will see if it costs him this $100 million media deal that he was about to get. I'm sorry, it just baffles me. You would think at 57 years old, you've been in the NFL, you've been in the spotlight for like the last, 30, 35 years? You should know by now, especially after we've seen what has happened to R. Kelly, what has happened to Diddy, what has happened to, Harvey Weinstein and other people that could not control themselves. Now, I'm not saying he did anything illegal, like what those people have been accused of, and some were charged, with, crimes. But you would just think that people would see these stories and learn from those mistakes that those celebrities did, so that they would not be in the same position. So let me know what you guys think in the comments about this story. Do you think that Shannon Sharpe is in big trouble? Do you think this case will be dismissed? And will this have any negative impact on the $100 million media deal that he was set to get?